We can begin by taking a look at these.
Ella's so autistic.
All right, when in that case, we're back with more Death Note. What's happening? What's happening in the show?
I mean, the last episode had a pretty cool twist. Where Al just met Light in person and basically introduced himself as Al, which was completely unexpected. But
amazing.
But amazing. As discussed, it was pretty clever because now Light can't actually harm him in any way. At least that's what we think.
Well, because he doesn't know if it's a double or a real person. So
exactly. Yeah, it's a bit of a checkmate.
He will expose himself anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's just jump into it and see how it plays out. Huh?
Let's go.
Doubt.
I have to admit, I was surprised, Ryuga. I never thought you'd ask me to play tennis as a way to get to know each other.
Young sinner.
When you first invited me to play, did you know how good I was?
Yes. At one time, I was actually the British junior champion.
If I ask him if he's British, would he think I'm trying to find out more about him because I'm Kira?
Wow, he got to him.
Yeah, he has to overanalyze like every step now.
Nothing in that story would reveal Elle's true identity, I promise you.
He says this out loud.
That's so.
Yeah.
This is our first match. Why don't we just play a single set? First one to 6?
That's fine by me.
It's like a classic villain hero story where they just have a common activity that they do.
Yeah, is that classic?
No?
Give an example.
No. But you know what I mean? Like not,
it looks classic.
Not necessarily like they already know.
Whoa, Ryuga, you sure don't mess around.
He who strikes first wins.
Nice. Strong serve.
Orders from L not to discuss the case with anyone, including you.
I'm not asking for details here, just what you're doing and where.
And how.
Just exactly where you are at all times.
That L is incompetent.
With all due respect, sir. The rest of the department runs away with their tails between their legs and we're incompetent?
I love how they also gave him a little 5 o'clock shadow, like just again highlighting that he's not really doing anything else other than working on the case.
The serial killer roam free, then risk their lives. Please excuse me.
Sorry, what shadow?
5 o'clock shadow, like little,
okay,
not shaving, basically.
I got it.
Even as we speak, he's risking his life.
Meanwhile,
it's me and my tiring job.
As we speak, she's risking her life.
Relax, Light. While it's true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose. It's human nature.
True.
Going to think that I'm Kira if I go for the win? I suppose I could just lose on purpose.
he's afraid to win now because he's gonna think it's Kira.
To win, he might also expect me to throw the match.
Ooh, or it's a double bluff. It's crazy. He's going crazy.
File me based on a tennis match. So, I have to assume he has some other goal in mind. I'm not going to let him win.
Look at that. He's going for the win.
He's Kira.
Arrest him right now.
Imagine the agents just swarm the place.
I'd heard the name Light Yagami somewhere before, so I checked. He was the 0203 junior high tennis champion.
Of course.
I can see the wheels turning, Light Yagami. I'm already in your head.
There's no way this tennis match will deepen our friendship. An elaborate act will go through so we can say we're close.
You'll assume that I'm preparing to take a step closer, laying the groundwork to get to know you better.
It is nice how they're like visualizing it as a tennis match, like.
No one's thinking about the tennis, basically.
Yeah. And that's kind of how their entire interactions go. It's like a,
true, they're just overthinking.
One makes the move, then the other, and then boom, boom, boom.
And more importantly, that you are really L as you say you are.
We'll have to go to task force headquarters.
In all things, one cannot win with defense alone. To win, you must attack!
Just like that.
Won by Light Yagami!
Epic.
Just as I expected. You beat me.
It's been a while since I had to play that hard.
It's a nice campus.
It's Japan, bro.
I suspect that you, Light Yagami, are in fact Kira. Now, if you still want to ask me something, then please go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Continue.
You think I'm Kira?
Well,
Me? Me?
once I'm sure you aren't Kira, and I can verify that your deductive skills are as strong as I think they are, I'd like nothing more than to have you work with me on this investigation.
He just walks away.
This coffee shop is one of my favorites in the area. And if we sit here, there's no chance of anyone overhearing us.
Some matcha latte?
I don't think so.
We're so out of the way here, no one's gonna give you a hard time about the way you sit.
I have to sit like this. You see, if I were to sit normally, my deductive skills would immediately be reduced by roughly 40%. You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning skills?
Sure, why not?
We can begin by taking a look at these.
Ella's so autistic.
3 notes written by prison inmates while under Kira's control just prior to their deaths. None of this information has been made public.
I believe you're familiar with these.
Come on, this is child's play. There's a print number on the back of each of these photographs. Clearly, if I read it the way Kira intended on my first attempt, I'd only look more suspicious. Oh, it isn't enough on its own to prove that I'm Kira.
I love how he's playing on his ego.
Yeah.
I think Kira wrote these, and it seems he's encoded a message for you as well, almost as if he's mocking you. L, do you know? Gods of death love apples. But there are obvious print numbers on the back of all these photographs. Arrange it in that order, we get L, do you know? Love apples, gods of death. It's hard to believe that Kira would have wanted you to read it this way.
That's incorrect. The thing is, there were actually 4 photographs. L, do you know? Gods of death who love apples have red hands.
It's a fake. Get the letter in this 4th picture? Is he stupid? But seeing as I only had 3 photographs to work with, my deduction was perfect.
No, it wasn't. Even though you knew the message was incomplete, you decided that there were only 3 notes. You never even considered that there might be a 4th. What do you make of that?
What's he doing? Is he trying to mess him up, like, by playing with his ego?
Clearly.
I mean, I think it's pretty genius because,
I also think so.
you know, all that we've been observing about Kira, about Light all this time, is his huge ego. Is how he loves himself, how he thinks he's the best at everything, he's the smartest and stuff like that. And that's exactly the thing that L is using against him right now. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and L also earlier identified the fact that Kira has to be super egotistical, like with all this idea of like justice and being a god in some capacity. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
My deductive reasoning skills, he wanted to see what my reaction would be.
Yeah.
Well, you got me there. I didn't think of that. In any case, the likelihood this message will lead you to Kira is not very great. Besides, we all know gods of death don't exist.
How would you go about establishing this person's innocence or guilt? You'd need to be absolutely sure.
I would probably try to get him to say something that was never made public in any way. Kinda like what you were doing just now.
What's incredible is that I've asked countless detectives that same question, and it took most of them minutes to even come up with an answer. But you, Kira, is speaking directly to the investigator.
I mean, Light is in a tough spot as well, because like it's almost like whenever he says something that's the correct answer, it only makes him more suspicious, because
and
like,
if it's not correct,
right now he's looking
as
It
well.
hurts his ego.
yeah, if it's not correct, then he's a guilty basically. But when he does like every answer that L would kind of expect, it's like, okay, now he's smarter, he's more cunning, he kind of looks like that enemy that L is facing, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You'll make a fine detective, Light.
But it's a bit of a double-edged sword. The more impressive my answers, the more
Yeah.
of a suspect I
Exactly.
It's about 3% now. Made me that much more determined to work with you on this investigation.
If I cooperate with you, there's a chance I can help the investigation to move forward. And if I'm Kira, I might reveal myself. And yes, detective work is a hobby of mine. But I know that I'm not Kira, and I certainly don't want to be killed by him. Besides, what
Smart.
give me that you yourself aren't Kira? However, if you are in fact L, I don't imagine it would be that hard for you to prove it to me.
Huh.
If you can't do that, then I'm afraid I just won't be able to help you.
Ooh, that's kind of suspect.
But don't you, Light? Typical for someone who hates losing. I think that's 7%.
The percentage rises as they speak.
Now, if I understand you correctly and I take you to task force headquarters, you'll help us with the investigation.
Does this guy have a death wish? And what's he thinking?
Excuse me.
Ryuzaki, I have some bad news.
Light, your father is...
Light, it's your...
He had a heart attack.
Isn't that ironic?
Wait, but he had a heart attack just of natural causes.
Just random, yeah. Unless...
So the doctors think stress was the only cause?
Yeah.
Okay, he's alive.
I thought it was Kira when I first collapsed, but I'll be all right.
It must have added to your stress knowing that Light is a suspect in this investigation.
You actually told my father that?
Yes, it's true. He even knows that I am L.
Now he has confirmation.
This guy is the real L. My father wouldn't lie. There's no need to rush. I have time to sit back and watch. I'm the Light Yagami who's worried for his father.
He has to remind himself of that.
My role now.
Is a loving son.
I understand. And I was one of the people Ray Pembra was investigating before he died. To be more precise, there's no one else you could suspect.
I find Light's deductive powers quite impressive. He's always quick and to the point.
Light is gonna imprison himself.
Also, I'd like nothing more than to catch Kira so I can prove once and for all that I'm not him.
This is a time in your life when you should be studying to become a police officer.
It's not like many police officers are very good detectives anyway.
This doesn't seem like an act to me. Or if it is, it's too cheesy.
Heads up.
And any person who has come to possess this kind of power is cursed. No matter how you use it, no true happiness can be obtained like that.
If Kira is just a normal person who somehow obtained this awful power, I would say that he's cursed.
What if you were to lock me up for a month in a place with no TV or any other kind of access to the outside world and keep a constant watch over me?
Giving his ideas.
Wouldn't be willing to go to such extreme measures to clear their name?
Good point.
I can't do anything that would deprive you of basic human rights. And furthermore, it's complete nonsense for the investigator to take suggestions from his son.
Yeah, that's a good one. Like, let's make something clear.
Ryuk. Huh? I never once felt cursed since I picked up the death note. In fact, the thought never even crossed my mind. I'm happier than I've ever been, all thanks to this power.
That's a bit of a red flag right there, no?
Normally, humans who come into contact with a Shinigami have nothing but misfortune.
But I have no intentions of repeating that pattern.
Well, I hope you're right about that.
What I need is a good freaking story, not this crap. Now get out there and find me a story.
He looks like that guy from Spider-Man who made Peter Parker take
Yeah,
pictures.
right. Exactly. Actually, very, very much alike.
Now this is more like it. This is
What
what
is
I
it?
call a story. It's almost too good to be true.
We don't know. It's all in Japanese.
If you do not broadcast these tapes, I will kill your company's board of directors one by one. Who wouldn't air these? Holy crap! I'm so excited I feel like I'm having a heart attack here.
Wow.
So supposedly someone sent in some tapes.
Someone, but not Light.
We don't know.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. We don't know. We haven't seen Light
Yeah.
do it. I'm just saying. So like they received the tapes saying release them or you die.
Yeah.
From Kira's, yours truly.
Yeah.
So, what are we thinking?
I mean, right now I got this feeling that maybe if Light won't be able to find out L's real name, then he might come back
Take
to the
the
deal
deal?
that Shinigami offered him. Yeah.
Yeah, because that deal is still on the table, and there's
Yeah.
no way it was just randomly brought up.
Yeah, and I think we're starting to feel that Kira feels a little bit,
Threatened.
threatened. Yeah, with his back to the corner, to the wall. So I don't know.
He still feels like, it doesn't look like he's sweating too much. He still
he's not desperate
has room to
yet,
work with. He is not desperate
but-
yet. Yeah.
but the pressure is already there, and like
Yeah.
El is getting closer and closer, and his father is not well, and
Yeah.
somehow
with this proximity to
closing
El,
in on him.
with this proximity to El, like he's not really like free to do whatever he wants.
He's
either,
overthinking
It's,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
El to him is a bit like I forgot his name, ironically, but this folklore hero. He was actually in Shrek. Remember this guy whose name you have to guess?
Oh, Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes. Thank you.
The fact that you just know that is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Lana just
Yeah,
has that on deck, bro.
Tell me you're German without telling me you're German.
yeah, it's actually, I think it's German.
But what are we thinking? Who's in a better position right now? You're thinking El, probably.
Difficult to say. I think
Difficult
that
to
El
say.
is still, he's not convinced that Light is Kira. It's not like he's sure Light is Kira and he's just trying to find proof, you know? He's still not convinced and he's doubting himself.
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
still giving like very low percentages, to be honest.
Yeah.
7% is nothing.
Yeah.
5, 7.
Exactly.
nothing.
So
But
so I don't think that he has him yet.
no.
Not at all.
I think they're very far from it.
Yeah.
It's not, and he also needs to like even understand this whole thing with the Death Note. Like that is completely
Yeah, he doesn't.
it hasn't even been touched upon. You know. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Right now they have actually in the task
No
force they have
idea.
no idea how Kira does it. So
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah,
even.
they have no idea how it's done.
They're not, they haven't even opened the door to this whole universe of, Shinigamis and stuff like that. It's still completely beyond them. So,
Yeah, like Light just said in the coffee table meeting, he was like, "We all know Shinigamis don't exist."
yeah, exactly. So,
But yeah, another thing about Light's character, and I think we touched on it a bit in the last episode, but like the way he always stays composed, like whenever he's hit with some big news or whatever, like he's analyzing it or over analyzing it in his head, and then boom, he's like calm and composed. So like he's an amazing actor, which is probably another like narcissistic trait, but it's hard to catch him just like,
Red-handed.
from
off
his
guard.
off guard, to like to catch him on some type of emotion.
Yeah.
He feels like he's not really able to do that. But
yeah. Shall we watch another?
yes, let's go.